me. All right, the first of many to come. Yeah. Welcome in. This is an intuitive message for the collective. Hold on. You see, I'm wearing my affirmation day. Choose happiness. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with my Happier Than Me affirmation cards. And I want my other affirmation deck as well. Let me go ahead and grab that. Matter of fact, I'll do all three. I'm feeling really generous today. So we'll do all three affirmation decks. All right. And then that way the collective kind of pick which affirmation they would like. So this is for the whole month of March 2023. So we're going to start with my simple affirmation deck and then we'll build up. What affirmation should the collective be using? I see 113. What information should the collective be saying for the month of March? What is that going to look like for the collective? What affirmation, please? All right. I am wise and humble. Okay. I'll tell you what, I need better lighting. It's okay though. You know, when you starting out, you do what you got and then you build from there. So it is all good. What's another affirmation that will be nice for the collective? All right, they gave me 2 from this deck, so I'm going to let it go. Hold on, put that back. All right, so we have here, I have everything I need within myself. I am evolving every day and I'm patient with my growth. So the back has some information. So I'll read the back of both of these. So that way you get a little more clarity about these affirmations. All right. So this one is, I have everything I need within myself. And the back says, just believe in yourself and allow yourself to grow. You have more within you, all the resources you need. Nice. They said, you got it all. It starts within you. Stop searching outside yourself and look within. And it's funny, I had a reading with a client. We was talking about that. But if I feel like the reading is going that way, then I can always go in details of like some things that was said if I feel like the collective need it. But we're going to see first. So again, this is, I am evolving every day and I'm patient with my growth. The back is, each day brings new experiences. With each new experience, you grow. Maybe you're not where you want to be yet, but as babies learning to walk, you also have to do it gradually. Be kind to yourself during this process. Okay. I kind of like where this is going already. And then we're going to do one affirmation from this deck, which they gave it to me already. This is my 5 and below deck. If you're looking for if you're looking for an affirmation deck, this came from 5 and below. And it was $5 or below. Today, I will not be critical. Today, I will not be critical of my appearance or my actions. I am perfect the way I am. Collective. March is a hard month, huh? Why do we feel like we have to be perfect? Why do we feel like we have to perform? Life is a journey. And the beauty of the journey is the experiences that are in it. We have people here that are so focused on the future, what they can manifest next. They're lusting after the next experience, that they're not present. They're missing the actually being present because they're so tunnel vision on the future. Then we got people stuck in our past. stuck on the past situation, stuck on past events, trying to play catch up with things that have already happened but still affecting them. That again, they're not present. Release the past, come present. Be all you can be today. That's all you can do. You know, you're perfect as you are. You're perfect as you are. And all you can do is show up and do the best that you can do, the best that you got, the best that you know. Give that version of yourself every day. And it doesn't matter what happened in the past. The past is gone. The only reason why the past is still present, why your past is still showing up, is because you allow it space and energy to show up. I was just talking to myself earlier today, like I really am enjoying my journey. No matter where spirit takes me, no matter where I end up on, no matter, other people will probably crumble. But I enjoy my journey because I know I'm learning so much along the process of this thing called life. That's what you're meant to do in life. You learn, you experience, you learn, and you evolve. You keep growing. We have these goals in our lives and we're focusing on our goals and we're trying to keep up with everybody else because maybe somebody else, like, they got it all together and you don't quite look like you got it together, and you're trying, you're giving it the best you got, you're going at it. That's what you're supposed to do. Just go at it. Give it the best you got. And then pat yourself on that back at the end of the day because you showed up for yourself. Because you could have chose not to show up for yourself. You could have chose to stay in the bed. Y'all be stressing yourselves out, stressing out, trying to get everything done, trying to play catch up. And then the stress is creating health issues, problems in your life. You're not happy. That's not a life to live just because you're trying to play catch up. You're getting depressed, mentally unwell, spiritually out of sync with the universe, with your creator, with God, whoever you believe in. Whatever gives you that spiritual nourishment, you're out of sync, you're out of alignment. Emotionally, you all over the place. You're cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get back into the present. Life is meant to be experienced, and you're supposed to be living life, not doing for life, not being a slave to life. I'd be depressed too. If I had to be a slave to life, I'd be depressed. I'd be stressed out too. You know? We have to get more in the present. We have to remind ourselves, I'm only human. I'm not a robot. I'm not a superwoman, not a Superman. I mean, I get a lot done. I get it in. I get it done. But I'm not perfect. I'm flawed. I'm flawed, but in a way that makes me unique. And I show up in my unique energy, who I am as an individual. I show up in my unique energy and I give abundantly from my unique energy. And I do what I can. Yes, goals are nice as far as having structure for yourself, as far as keeping yourself organized. But you shouldn't use them in a way that you are creating issues for your own life, that you're so hard on yourself. Have you taken yourself on a date lately? Have you taken the time to pour into you, to love on you, to give yourself what you need physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually? All right, let's keep pulling some cards here. I'm trying to decide which deck. I think I'm going to message for the collective for the month of March, please. Let's continue. All right, they threw me out a few cards. Six of Swords. Month of March. Eight of Wands. The Hanged Woman. Oh, bet you bring some cards out. Queen of Cups. Yeah, I can see that. Princess of Swords. Yeah. I really want to do 2 more cards, but I don't think I have space for 2. Let me see if I can make the space. I got space. Okay. 1, and then we'll do 1 more card. 2. 5 Pentacles. 4 Swords. Hold on. I'm trying to keep that up. All right. Okay, let's look at this energy, shall we? So, it's a forward movement happening here, but it's like this forward movement that's going to happen for the month of March. It's going to be a few of us that are not going to be happy about having to move forward. It may even plague us mentally a little bit about move forward. Maybe the direction you've been going is just like, or where you've been investing your energy, it's like, maybe you come to declare that maybe that's not for me. Maybe I shouldn't be going this direction. I have tried this way and it's not serving me the way I needed to. So now I have to move forward. Don't get in your head and feeling all down and out. You know, I understand why, but it's not going to serve you, you know? So it's one of those things where you feel how you feel. You're valid in how you feel, but you need to create a time and a place and a space to process what you're feeling and not allowing it to just creep through whenever it wants to in inconvenient times. You got to move forward. You got to move forward. It's not always fun having to move forward from things that we are comfortable in. But sometimes it's necessary to take us to that next level. So this would be a good time that even though you're leaving one space that you were comfortable in, it's the month of March is going to be clearing y'all out of comfortability, getting you out of that comfortable space. So something's going to show up in the month of March where you got a little too cozy, a little too comfortable, and spirit, your spiritual team, the universe, your God creator, whoever is going to help push you forward and out of that space. And y'all gonna move forward, but it's like an energy here of not looking forward to the movement. Like, okay, I got to, sure, but do I want to? No, I was quite comfortable here. Like, I don't want to move. Don't have a pity party for yourself. You got to move forward. You have to keep going. Get up and go and apply action. Matter of fact, run. Keep yourself going by applying action. I feel like as well, the reason now, all right, the reason why you're being pushed forward is because something you have been sitting on, but you haven't actually made the strides for it because you've been too comfortable to actually initiate it. Like, you need to go forward. You need to go forward, but you like have, I guess, convinced yourself that maybe you should stay a little longer, right? So example, this could be, okay, you got a job, but you know you're supposed to be doing something else with life. You know this job is not serving, but then you're like, I mean, mentally it gets to me, but it got good pay. It got good pay. You know, maybe I could wait out another year. No, even though I know that I got this other plan on the side that I really want to initiate, but if I start this new plan, I don't really know what comes with this new plan. And especially the financial. And at least with the financial, I'm good. I can, so let me figure this out a little bit longer. Give me a little more time. 414 I just seen. Give me a little more time and I'm going to go. And the universe is just like, yeah, your time is up. what was it? It was what was it? 1444. It had been 1444. I said, we'll just, okay. Because I wanted to look that number up. All right. Let me read that number to you real quick. 144, connect. Communicate with the divine. Make the connection with the divine on your daily life is exactly what your angels are urging you to do. They want to strengthen your ability to communicate on a high vibrational level. Lie in meditation with your hands on your crown chakra and repeat the mantra, I am connected. That's right on time. And I just seen 14 again. So yeah, you're welcome to look up angel number 144 or even 1444 angel number. So that is technically the one I seen. So that's up to you. But yeah, that's just, and I feel like when you are pushed to move out of your comfort zone, consider asking your spiritual team, show me the way. What's the next step? What is the next step? I know what I want to do, but can you show me something that settles my spirit when I'm moving forward? Now, let's continue this reading. It's something you have been sitting on that you have an emotional connection to. You want that experience for yourself. You desire it for yourself. But for some reason, you haven't brought it into full alignment with yourself. You have no idea how creative you are, do you? Because if you knew how creative you are, whatever the stagnancy is for why you haven't moved forward with what you want to do for yourself, you'll figure out a solution for that. You can figure out a solution for that. Spirit is telling you, you can figure out a solution for that. It may not come to your mind immediately, but if you sit down with it and process it long enough, whatever your reason for why you are like, I want this experience, but I'm just haven't initiated yet. Whatever that reason is, you can get a solution for that. And you're better, because I'm going to tell you now, either you make the moves or you're going to get moved. And that's exactly what happens. Like when things are just not in alignment for you no more, you know deep within your soul, this is not for me. And that's why you be like viewing other things, you be eyeballing other things like, man, I want to do that. I should do that. I ain't gonna do it though. Cause this is pretty, yeah, I do it this, but this is all right. It does the bare minimum. You're settling. And when you're in those positions and you're not supposed to be doing that anymore, you need to move forward and you don't, boy, your spiritual team, the universe, your creator, God, whoever, you know what they're going to do? They're going to keep knocking you down and you're going to deal with more problems. Knock you down. Then more problems are creeping and more problems are creeping. Let's keep telling you, you're not in alignment. This is a blockage. You're going the wrong way. Stop. Halt. Until you are in a position where you're in a position where you ain't got no choice but to go that other direction that you've been eyeballing but never took the initiative for. Now you don't have a choice. And I tell people all the time, you don't ever want to wait until you don't have a choice, because that's the worst position to be in. Sometimes when we're in that position, we're not even grateful that we got in that position at first. What the hell is this? You be like, how did I end up here? What is this? And it's just one of those things where you just, because it may be like, oh, I want this, but I'm comfortable here. You don't leave, you end up in the hospital or something. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually your journey leads you to what you've been wanting for yourself. Who wants to get to the point of something so serious happened that you have to end up in a hospital or and it's not always the case where it's going to get to that extreme. You know what I'm saying? But that's an extreme example of how bad it can get when we keep ignoring the signs, the flags, the no, go back, don't go this way. We keep ignoring that, You wait to the last minute, and that's just not the position you want to be in. So do yourself a favor and go ahead and start working towards what you actually want. I mean, spirit is going to be breaking you out of your comfortability either, or at least helping you to come out of that comfortability and going towards something you've been sitting on that you're emotionally connected to, that you want to have that experience on, that you've been sitting on but haven't actually moved on. And if you struggle through actually moving forward and you try to stay, I'm going to tell you now, you're going to have a hard time and you're probably going to lose something as well. And I do not want that to happen. You could be affected. I feel like out of all of it, financially, you may take a hit, but it's other ways that you can experience lack. But it will be a lack that will happen where you'll get hit if you don't start making those strides, if you don't start getting creative and start putting the pieces to the puzzle together for yourself and start initiating so you can move forward in the experience, okay? Okay, let me see. Where we at? Let's go ahead and this reading off with some positive messages. Can we end this reading off with some positive messages for the month of March? Any setbacks propel me forward? I have the ability to heal myself. Ooh, what card was that? Let me go get it. Hey. I'm a masterpiece. I'm so proud of myself. Y'all know I did that thumbnail myself. What's that say? I recognize synchronicities. Yeah. Because one thing, the universe is not secretive. They'll let you know when you're out of alignment and when you're in alignment. I am dope. And we'll do like one more card to finish this reading off. Yeah. No, y'all don't believe what I'm about to show y'all. I am focused on the present. Come on. Get grounded in your journey. Your journey is worth experiencing. Not, oh, when I do this, it'll be better for me. Oh, when celebrate the now. Because you're doing all that you can in the now. You're doing all that you can in the now. But all right. So if you do anything that feels like at first gives the illusion that you got thrown off, gives the illusion that inconvenience, or like, you've been making strides, like what's the same 2 steps, like you taking, what is it, 2 step forward is 1 step back, or is it 1 step forward 2 step back, one or other? Well, the point is you're taking some strides forward and then you feel like, oh, you bump back again, right? This is a development of self. So this is a really good period to get to know you, to understand you and your needs on that deep, soulful level. This is a really nice time to connect with your soul. If you haven't already been doing that, connecting with your soul. I think astrology is really good for soulful, for soul work. I'm not an astrologer. I just have a stream hobby. I do know some good astrologers. I can always recommend some. Personally, like to do the pay astrology readings, and I know like some really good channels on YouTube that do the read it up, and that's really nice too. But this is a development of yourself. This is a connection, a deeper connection to your soul. This is paying attention to parts of you that you haven't fully been paying attention to, you haven't given to. You know you have desires, you know you have wants, but you keep putting them on hold, keep putting them on the back burner. And one thing I do know is that your spiritual team, they know this. They're gonna get a little aggressive about pushing you in that direction. Try not to be stubborn about that. Just try not to be stubborn about that, because I know with my spiritual team, like if I say something like, man, I want so and so and so, that's why I'm very mindful of what I say out loud, because baby, as soon as I say it, less than a month later, they expecting me to act on it. Like, okay, well, you said you wanted this. Here's the opportunity. What are we doing? Well, wait a minute. All right. I see number 33. Let me read that to y'all. 33, love and peace. You are never alone. Your angels are always with you, listening and receiving your prayers. But they want you to stretch a little further. What can you do to help yourself today? Reflect on the present problem and think of one way to make it slightly less difficult. No matter how small the action, it matters. And I think it's funny they're talking about, wait, let me see that part again. They said, reflect on a present problem and think of one way to make it slightly less difficult. I did not tell you you're so creative. Didn't I affirm that to you? You are you are so creative that you can figure out solutions to your situations. It's no no's. Remember this affirmation? I am wise and humble. You were too smart to not use your mental capacity. Let me go ahead and wrap this reading up. Pay attention to synchronicities that are affirming you on the right path, and pay attention to blockages that are telling you something is off. Remind yourself how incredible you are and how deserving you are. Stay perfect in this moment. At this current place, you are exactly where you need to be, and everything happens for a reason. And everything works in your favor and in alignment when you are working with your own soul and with your own soulful needs. This is Intuitive Imani. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Allow me to give y'all a reading for the month of March. Definitely make sure to check out my Buy Me a Coffee link. That link has all kinds of fun stuff in it. You get readings there. We do the healing circles there. Different fun things up in there. I post some astrology stuff, but I don't do it off of straight like as an astrologer. It's more like energy reading of the. You'll just have to check it out. You'll just have to check it out. But okay, y'all, I'm out. Peace.